And here we go. Headbangers and Hooligans, rolling. On a Tuesday, as always, thank you for listening. Yours truly, Scummalicious. It's a Tuesday. Not going to do 17 random thoughts on punk, because, well, 17 random thoughts works once, not twice. But what I am going to do, Beans Friday, is the last Friday of my top 50 albums of all time. Yep, number one. I know it's killing you, the anticipation. I can feel it. Like everywhere on the internet, everywhere I read, on my Twitter. Oh my God, Scummalicious, the number one album of all time. It's a big deal. At least 3 or 4 tweets in the last couple weeks. Easily 3 or 4 tweets. Anyway, so what I thought I'd do over the next few days, kind of recap a little bit. I'm not going to go in depth like I have been, but just a quick little revisit over all the albums, get everybody caught up. I'm going to do 50 through 35 today, 34 through 20 on Hump Day, and then Thursday 19 to 2, and of course Friday. You know it. The number one album of all time. In my humble opinion. Okay. And obviously it was Gore last week. And I think that might have been a little surprise. A little bit. To a few people. That might give it away. If it wasn't Gore at number 2, if it had been a different band, it'd have been super obvious, right? It's like, okay, well, we know who's number 1. Maybe there's a little bit of mystery, but for anybody who's been listening to me a while, it's really not a mystery if you think about it. Anyway, all right, let's do this. Number 50, Suicidal Tendencies, Suicidal for Life. That's how I kicked this bad boy off in January, believe it or not. I don't give a fuck. No fucking problem. Like, it's a great album. So underrated. I had the cassette. Of course, I gave the cassette to the Buckster because he loved it. And I'm sure he listens to it all the time when he's driving down the road. Holy shit. That's a perfect album to drive to drink. Maybe some people would fuck to it. I've never had the pleasure of fucking to Suicidal Tendency. Maybe some people would fuck somebody up listening to it. I don't know. Lift weights. Do push-ups. Either way, it gets you going. It's Mike Muir and Rocky George. And I know I've said this before. Most underrated guitarist of all time. Yeah, I did it. I know. The all-time thing and the greatest ever. I have to do it at least 2 or 3 times. Or it just wouldn't be me. All right, number 49, The Queers. Love Songs for the Retarded. Actually, first album I ever bought from The Queers. Bring on the beers, 'cause we are the Queers. You're tripping, oh yeah. Da-na-na. Remember that one? No? Well, you fucking should, 'cause it's a great album. Ursula finally has tits. Yeah, she's cool. Ursula finally has tits. And then there's the one, Go Suck on Your Mommy's Tit. Yeah, it's the Queers. So it was number 49, Love Songs for the Retarded. Number 48, this is an album that I revisited last week. Nerf Herder, my EP. Yeah, I got it, number 48. That tells you what I think of it. And I think I stated this when I was talking about it. Well, I know I talked about it. That a couple of reviews online. How old are these guys talking about masturbation? Who fucking cares? Alright? If you don't want to listen to guys sing about masturbation and laugh about it, well, then you're just turning into an old grumpy fucker. Wait a minute, that's what I was saying I was turning into yesterday. I said that, didn't I? Anyway, just smile. It's funny. And I've Got a Boner for Christmas. Huh? Probably the greatest Christmas song of all time is on that EP. Number 47, Rev. And I got to tell you something. I thought about this last night, and I feel bad. I reviewed this album, and I remember this was in January, and it was colder than fuck, and I was doing my shit in the garage. By the way, I'm actually in the garage today, too. Because it's going to be like 50 fucking degrees out before the cold hits. I know, nothing like a weather report when you're talking about music, because that's what everybody wants to hear, but... And then my computer fucked up. It was when I was on SoundCloud. I never officially reviewed that album, 10-Foot Pole Rev. It was the last album that Scott Radinsky sang on before he started Pulley. That album is so fucking good. It's got Old Man on it. Shit. Of course, I'm having a fucking brain fart. Shut up, Penelope. Yeah, brain freeze. Anyway, it's on YouTube. Scott Radinsky sounds so good. Broken Bubbles on that, by the way, too. It's a great album. And for me personally, I love 10-Foot Pole. I do. I still love them without Scott Radinsky, but they're not the same without him. Just my opinion. Number 46, Jughead's Revenge. You know they're going to be on here. Just joined. That's got the Victims and Volunteers song, one of the best songs I've ever recorded. Once again, in my opinion. This was on Nitro Records. And I mentioned this before. That's the label that Dexter from The Offspring started. He had some good bands on there. He had Jughead's Revenge, The Vandals, Guttermouth, recorded an album on there. And now it's defunct. But just joined Jughead's Revenge. Number 46. 45, Mr. Bungle. The hardest album ever to explain to somebody that's never heard Mr. Bungle. What is it? Well, just listen to it, because I can't fucking explain it. It's annoying, and it's cool. Mike Patton is a musical genius, right? And I kind of think all of us around my age, we kind of agree on that, right? Like, there is nobody like him. His voice, unbelievable. But he can sing anything, and they literally do play everything and they'll do it in one song. You'll get a little jazz part, then it'll be disco, then punk, then thrash, then back to disco, then a horn section, and then everything. It's Not Funny, My Ass is on Fire, Love is a Fist. Fucking awesome song. Just a total thrash song. I think it's probably my favorite Mr. Bungle song ever. Right? Yeah, here we go. Those fucking sayings. Best ever. Greatest of all time. But it just, and it really is their best album. And of course, Travolta, the first song, they got sued. I don't think John Revolting took too kindly to having a song written about him. And then it got changed to quote unquote. But my cassette has the original title, Travolta. That always makes me feel pretty good. 44, Fear the Record. This is the album that's got I love living in the city. I love living in the city. My house smells like a zoo. It's chock full of shit and puke. Cockroaches on the walls. Crabs are crawling on my balls. Oh, I'm so clean cut. I just wanna fuck some slut, 'cause I love living in the city. Boy, I really got lost on that fucking song. Anyway, I Don't Care About You. Fuck you. New York's alright if you like saxophones. Oh, the neighbors' doggies are they're going crazy over there. yeah, it's leaving. It's an all-time record. I think it should be on everybody's top 50 list, even if they hate fucking punk. You gotta love that album because they basically hate everybody. They did. 43, Real Big Fish, Turn the Radio Off. Real Big Fish has to be on here somewhere. Big part of my music collection. I don't listen to them as much as I used to. But that, it's the one that had, she's my girlfriend now. I'll cut my penis off for you, that song. And someday, maybe I'll say, maybe someday you'll come back to me and I'll say, why don't you go fuck yourself? Oh. And then Aaron Barrett just absolutely fucking shreds this monster of a guitar solo. If you're a guy and you like playing guitar solos, you will become erect listening to that song. I am not kidding. Easy Boy. I'm just kidding. It wasn't doing that when I was talking about the song. It was a fucking joke. Relax a little bit. 42. The Queers again with Pleasant Dreams. My favorite album from the Queers. Get a Life and Live It, Loser. See You Later, Fuckface. Danny Vapid ain't no faggot. Faggot. It's what we expect from the Queers. Real catchy songs with great song titles. See you later, fuckface. See you later, fuckface. See you in the funny pages. Fuck you. See you later, fuckface. See you later, fuckface. We hate you. How about that? Got to emphasize that you on the end there, I guess. Armored Saint comes in at number 41. Delirious Nomad. I haven't talked about Armored Saint in a while. John Bush. Underrated singer. In any genre. Metal, punk, black metal, doom metal, thrash metal, melodic brutal death metal. There was actually a category on Banger. I still love Banger, even though I bitched about the reviews yesterday. There was actually a category on there called Depressed Suicidal Black Metal. Whew, seriously, we're getting out of control. And I'm not going to go on a tangent and, go off the tracks like I fucking always do. Really? We need that category. We need that subgenre. Depressed, suicidal black metal. We got Screamo and Emo and all those other kids that are fucking bawling and fucking bitching about everything else. I thought black metal was just supposed to be satanic. What, are they going to start bawling about their mommies too? Not just Satan. But mommy makes me sad also. Let's just stop. We don't need that subgenre. Anyway, Armored Saint. I love this album. Dave Pritchard, rest in peace. Unbelievably underrated guitarist. I'll just leave that. By the way, Joey Veer, great bassist. Follows me on Twitter. Well, he used to. Hopefully he still does. I don't know. I noticed my Twitter followers are dropping. What does that say about me? I don't really post a lot of shit on there, so I don't know why. Of course, I deleted a few people, so they probably deleted me too. Anyway, number 40, Gob, Too Late, No Friends. This is the first album I heard from Gob, and I was hooked. And I had no idea they were Canadian, and I didn't hold that against them. It's a joke. I'm not hating on you, Canada. Fuck, you gave us Bryan Adams, for Christ's sake. I love you. And you're mad at us for taking your sport, but we usually do have the better hockey teams. I am kidding. I'm not going to start a battle with Canada. But I love Gob. I love this album. Who the fuck is to say? What the fuck? There's no way. Talking about Lobster Boy. Just a great fucking song. And yes, part of that has to do with the fact of that chorus. Anybody that says fuck a lot, obviously, I enjoy. Right? Right. 39. Finally. My boys. That's right. Bouncing Souls, How I Spent My Summer Vacation. You know, it's got Mantha. Remember that? Going out tonight, me and the boys. He's my alibi to the end of time. Dan, 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 dan. Oi, oi, oi. God, how can you not like the Bouncing Souls? If you don't like the Bouncing Souls, you are a communist. Get out. Go back to Russia. Seriously, it's the Bouncing Souls. You should like them. They're cool guys. 38, Rancid. Out Come the Wolves. That album right there, that is one of the Bucksters' favorites. I like it. You know, that's one of the kind of, they got popular. Time Bomb. Roby, 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 Soho. Roby, Roby. But everybody knows my favorite song with that is Journey. Journey to the end now. Journey to the end, to the end. To the end now. Journey to the end. To the end of the East Bay is the name of the song. I still have the cassette. Haven't played in a while. Maybe I will today. How about that? Number 37, mucky-pup. Act of Faith. You know, that's the one where they kind of incorporated samples and shit, which was kind of weird for me. But it's Danny Nastasi still bringing in the crunching guitarist, and of course, mucky pumping dance hole. Jump to the left, banana, jump to the right. Mucky pumping motion, it's so right. And of course, it has the ultimate classic. I've got a friend, Mr. Right Hand. How about that? Another funny song about beating off. So I guess if you hate my EP, you're going to hate that fucking Act of Faith too, because he sings, Chris Milnes, singer, a lot of references to beating off. Number 36 is Murphy's Law. Yep, back to back. They're kind of connected. I've talked about that before. The best of times. The best of times. Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony. Yes, they do cover that. Nice job on it, I think. And this is kind of interesting. It is to me. Probably not to you, but it is to me. We started with Suicidal Tendencies at 50, and we end today's show with Suicidal Tendencies, Lights, Camera, Revolution. And that motherfucker, he was talking to me. Yeah. The last time I listened to that album, I really did forget how fucking good that album was. You know, it's got the line, "Crazy, you don't know what crazy was if Charles Manson was eating Fruit Loops on your front porch. You can't bring me down. Bring me down." And yes, I've seen them live in Atlanta. And I remember being scared shitless because I thought, fuck, this crowd is rough. Turned out to be one of the best concerts I ever went to. Mike Muir, I know I told the story, and I'm going to fucking tell it again. Waited after the concert, signed everybody's shirt, hat, whatever, and shook our hand. Fuck yeah. You think you do that, Steven Tyler? Fucking doubt it. But you will change your baby's shitty diaper and fucking leave it in the movie theater. Prick. Alright. That was 50 through 35. And like I said, I'll do 34 through 20 tomorrow. Alright. Now I do this, take it easy. And if it's easy, take it twice, I'm out.